First time driving it. What are you thinking? Initial thoughts?
A little terrifying, but it's honestly not as bad as I was expecting because I've never done it before, so I had no idea what to expect. But I'm feeling pretty good. So we just got home from picking up the camper. Just kind of learning the quirks of it. Trying to start moving some things in from our house out here. Really excited to share more of our adventure with you guys. Really excited to learn more about this. Alright, first of all, let me apologize for looking like we've been spending the day getting the house in its final stages of prep for us to leave. The house is relatively empty. We're about to take this beast to his dad's house to cut it open and see how much money we got in there. We did it! Jordan, what's your guess?
I'm hoping 1,000.
What's your guess, Octavia?
700.
700? Henry? 400?
Yeah.
I'm gonna guess $777 because I want to hit the fucking jackpot. All right, let's go find out.
Okay.
There's a lot here. So $1,750 is our total final amount. It's pretty crazy. I'm gonna go ahead and say we're officially on the road now. The house power is off. Jordan's out taking care of something with the van. Hopefully the van's not totally screwed. This is a great start to the trip, I'll tell you that much, to our little adventure here. But we've got the money we've saved in our account, plus the water cooler. So let's just do this. It's currently 1 a.m. We just got settled back into our driveway. We went to leave and we figured out that with the headlights on, the brake lights and the turn signals on the camper don't work. We're leaving first thing in the morning instead because they work without the headlights on, so we'll just be driving during the day now until we can get somewhere to get it fixed. So, we left, and, we left home this morning. This is, of course, after our little fiasco last night, which still needs fixed. But we left this morning, and I was going, 55, 60 on, just, a 2-lane highway, and a semi passed, and I got sent into this, little, jerk alert, chicken. It was really, really scary. I thought we were going to crash for, a split second. We started talking about, maybe stopping somewhere, so we went a little further, to get to our sister's house, and basically, it happened another time as well, whenever we got on the main highway. So we're here now, kind of just rethinking everything, but a big part of that is to just get weight out of the camper, because it did not do this before, and our setup is better now with the hitch and with the height of it and everything. Really, it should have been even more of a smoother ride than it was before, and it was definitely the complete opposite.
Oh, God.
As if we haven't given up enough already. This is another piece that we're getting rid of, and I just wanted to document it a little bit. I made this in high school. Not whenever I was 7 or something, which you couldn't tell looking at it, I'm sure. But I made this in high school, and I really was proud of it. But we are seriously downsizing so much, and would you keep this? You want it? Come get it.
Decided to turn into a graduate.
You're like the edu birdie. Graduated.
Yeah.
Class of 09.
09. I wanted to take a picture and just document it before I had to go away.
This is it. It's the middle of the night. We just finished kind of nesting, if you will, and I feel really good about the space. It's so much less cluttered. Obviously, it helps with the weight, but it also just feels a lot more like home. Home. Summer of 2018.
Good year.
It was a good year.
Good summer.
Real good summer.
A lot happened.
So when we moved down here in summer of 2015, we never intended to stay in Greenville for as long as we did. It was supposed to be like a year, 2 max.
Yeah, just some time to really see my family, be able to see your family easier.
Yeah. Save some money, visit family, pay down some debt. I mean, we've loved our time there. It's, not like Greenville's a bad town or anything. It's just not our speed, per se.
Yeah.
We were there for too long and we got too comfortable.
Yeah.
For me personally, and I feel like I might be speaking for both of us, like, I just feel like I was stagnant, like, I was in the same routine. I had a really pretty decent job, especially for our cost of living. But there were just so many bad habits that came along with that, and there was just nothing there stimulating or inspiring us as entrepreneurs or as artists.
Right.
We could still see our goals, even through our very blurry, hazed vision, just out of reach. We knew what was kind of happening, so we decided to kind of put a stop to it. Our friend and neighbor Emily gave us the idea to try to live nomadically for a while. And we really, really liked the idea of that. I mean, I think in hindsight especially, I can see now what it really was it was just a way for us to just boom, break free, get out of there.
Just like a green light to go.
Yeah. So we bought a camper from actually a good friend of ours, and we kind of hit the road. It was a slow start. The house ended up taking way longer to finish getting ready to sell. That being said, we got everything ready a little later than expected.
Several weeks later, really, that we planned to go.
Transitioning into nomadic life with this camper, we can also say the same thing about that. Just way more work than we anticipated.
Yeah. I mean, from the start, converting from a 4-bedroom house that we had full of things into a single camper turned out to be a huge task in itself, because we really got put to, we were forced to decide what was important to us, what we could get rid of, and what we absolutely had to keep.
In the end, it was amazing. I don't regret any of that. It was such a nice cleanse.
Yeah. Not just the act of getting rid of the stuff, but showing myself that I could.
As you guys know, watching the video, we had some issues when we left. The camper just was not going to work. Even if we would have bought a bigger vehicle to tow it with and had a little bit more control, I just had never towed anything before, and I just was not comfortable.
People had said things to us, about it. A lot of people did, but we still, we could hear them, but we still weren't paying too much attention to that, because, in the end, we've always had people telling us, these things you can't do, mostly because they're afraid to try it.
Right. Absolutely.
So we never want to.
We always take that advice with a grain of salt, because we've done things that people say is not achievable. So again, we sold it, and we decided to just take that time to visit with family and friends that we hadn't seen in a while, namely down in the Carolinas. So that was really great.
Yeah.
So after the Carolinas, we needed to move, and we've always kind of known where we wanted to move, just kind of all in the back of our minds, because of all the places we visited, this has been the number one place. I feel like it has the pulse of New York City, the creativity of Los Angeles, but the hospitality and the friendliness of the Midwest. So we are currently living in
Chicago.
Yep. So here we are. That's where we're recording this from right now. We're super excited about already, even just the few weeks that we've been here. I just feel like the city is just really inspiring us.
Reinvigorating, really.
Yeah, absolutely. There's just so many creative people here.
Art everywhere. The kind of businesses we appreciate. The public transportation.
If we ever need to go home, or if we ever want to go home, it's a 4 to 6 hour drive away, depending on where we're going.
Yeah.
It's all just such a perfect fit. For us, at least for me, the summer of 2018 is going to be sort of the summer of rebirth and growth. Don't get me wrong, we've loved our time in Greenville. It's been awesome to get to know his family better. We've made awesome friends and memories there.
A lot of great memories.
But at the end of the day, for our goals and what we wanted to do in so many different ways, it just was not
the ticket for us.
So in the end, this entire video is just really to update all our friends and family. We know a lot of people have been confused and worried and
Very in the dark.
Yeah. So now it's official though. We're in Chicago. We're staying in Chicago. So happy here.
Come see us.
Yeah, come see us. In the end, we hope that you'll follow us on all of our social media. Our Instagram handles are In Between Branches. That's In Between Branches. Pretty easy.
One word.
Yep.
And mine is Clayton CHVZ. So my name and then my last name abbreviated. Thanks so much for watching, guys. Feel free to give this video a like, and if you're watching this on YouTube, give it a like as well and subscribe. Stay tuned, guys. We'll be updating you again a little bit later.
See ya.
Nova,
He's eating the catnip.
interject with like your conversation.
It's probably for the best, rather than like me delivering your lines like I'm fucking Tyler and Angela on Big Brother.
Yeah.
I call this being 2 steps ahead.
You know, I'm still like wishing we had some of our other stuff.
Savage.
I know, right?